Hello, good morning, happy new month. So I'm doing my work and I said let me do this video. I think it's going to help somebody because I've had a lot of people that have asked me questions. As a Christian divorced lady, how were you able to achieve the things you achieved? How did you start your life? You were down there, what happened? How did you pick yourself up? So that's what this video is for, right? Good morning, and let's talk. Now, when my marriage had issues, blah blah blah, I was in debt, serious bad debts, terrible ones. And what did I do? I got to a place in my life where I realized that nobody was coming to save me. What does that mean? It meant that there was no Prince Charming coming to save me. I'm not a Sleeping Beauty where they'll kiss me and take me to the castle. That means if I want any change in my life, I am absolutely responsible for it. I have to clear this debt. I have to give my children a better future. I have to go back to school. I have to, although plenty, I have to. And like me, if you're a Christian lady listening to this, you've gotten to those points where you say, see, you have to fix your life. So it started from that realization that nobody can fix my life for me. No one can consistently feed me without complaining. No one can give me the kind of life I want apart from God. Nobody can give me the big things consistently without taking something from me. So for me, it started from that point. And I said I was going to take my life serious. So the first thing I did was to take my life serious. And this is amazing because today is the second day of June, and please, Sisi, can you start today to take your life a little serious? Not just in working hard, because a lot of us, yes, we do work hard. I worked out a lot, but nothing was changing in my life. So what did I do? I just made some changes that were not comfortable. Number one was with my finances. What I did was I said I was going to consistently eat less than I earn. And for that first time, it was a big blow because I was even not earning nothing, and what I had was not even enough to feed us. And here I am saying I want to eat less than that. Like, what I have is not even enough. And that's where I came up with this philosophy, and I've never heard it from anybody, and it has helped me. I came up with this personal philosophy that you save not from abundance, you save to abundance. So what else did that mean for me? It meant that there were times when I could not even afford to buy a crate of egg. My mom would send me 2,000 naira then to buy a crate of egg, and I'll buy half crate of egg, tithe, and save from that money. My mom sometimes would send me money, about 1,350 then, to buy a liter of vegetable oil. I'll buy half and I will save and tithe. I saved and I tithed as if my whole life dependent on it. That was the first thing that changed me, and it was so small, it was so insignificant because the money I was saving wasn't much. So it wasn't what I was doing, but it was the mental repositioning, the rewiring, the mental new mindset I was developing, and that helped me. So the first thing. Number two thing I did was I was willing to learn a whole lot of new difficult things that I've never. So for example, if you've known me, I've always sold my black soap, but this time around I didn't even have capital to start the black soap, to do it at the capacity I want. And the few times I went into the market, it was not sustainable. Why? From the profit, with the inflation and the rising of prices, from the profit was what I was still using to pay rent, feed my children, pay school fees. So it wasn't even working. So I said I need to learn a skill that was not dependent on physical capital. Let the capital that I'm going to invest be my time and data, because I'm still going to, either way, I will be online. So that's it. I shut down social media. I wasn't posting on social media. I deleted my account, and I said I was going to give all to personal development. I went on YouTube. I learned SPSS. I learned data analysis in the academic system. I learned SQL. I've not perfected in that part. I learned all those things, but SPSS, Excel for data analysis, number, statistics, that difficult part. Of course, I know I love maths a little, so I learned a whole lot in the academic system because I could learn those things online, and I was using my data. So my data, I was not on social media, I was not on Instagram, I was not on Facebook. I was on YouTube learning, implementing. So what did I do? The first money somebody gave me, in fact, I was feeling ill and she gave me this money. I used part to take drugs. The remaining one I used it to do an online advert. I did the online advert. Number 2 principle I learned is that when you treat money well, money would come. So I did an online advert and I was just charging just 7,000 naira to show people how to study abroad for free. Very mundane thing. And by that time, my rent was due. They were about to kick me out and I had a week to raise a new rent and leave the place. Do you know what I did? That 7,000, about how many people paid, and I was able to leave to rent a new place. Long story and all that. For me, the things that changed my life was the little changes I made to my life. The little inconveniences, to shutting down the world, to the taking my life a little more serious, to the part where I understand that if I need anything, I am absolutely responsible and no one was coming to save me. I think that was a game changer and it made me take my life so seriously. By the time I started saving a lot, what I did was like, okay, what next? What can I save in? That's when I started doing money mutual funds, money markets, and I use Carrywise. I've done Octopus Invest. I've done Stanbic. Which one do I choose? I love Carrywise. I understand Carrywise money mutual funds. I've eaten dividends a lot from it. I have. Tell me about it. So today it's a short video. I just want you, because for me in 6 months my life changed. Can you stop hustling? Can you stop running, pursuing things? Can you take a pause? Can you breathe and tell yourself that I am going to take my life a little more serious and I'm going to eat less than I earn? Can you just do that? Just only that one. I'm going to eat less than I earn. So if you can just do that for the next 6 months till the end of the year, I know that your life is going to improve. So I'm continuing with my work. I believe this have definitely helped you and blessed your life. Bye.